Well, the problem you're having, the reason you probably turned on this video was that your pick, your guitar pick, is always sliding around on your finger. You can't get a good grip on it. And there's a lot of ways to fix it. I've seen a lot of videos and different things. But the best thing I found is to take a strip of tread material. It's really the sandpaper that they use for the edge of steps and things to keep them slipping. It's got this little sticky, this 3M brand, but take that and buy a foot for a little over $1, hardware store. Then you cut it into 1.5 inch pieces. They don't have to be exact, but you know. And then you take this, fold it, put a crease in it. And then you have you know where the center is that way, right? Carefully pull the paper off, which is really the hardest part, getting that paper off, because it's stuck pretty good and getting the fingernail underneath that silly thing. But anyway, you'll get it in just a minute or two. Do that, and then you take your pick. Now I already did this one. You just put it over the pick, being careful not to stick it while you're doing that, because it sticks instantly. But get it on there, put some pressure on it. You can use it that way, or take a dedicated pair of scissors that you don't use for much else, you know. And then just an old pair, and kind of trim the edges off just a little bit, just to make it a little rounder. Guaranteed that was the best thing I've ever found to keep your pick from slipping. Over time, you'll get a little finger dust, you know, on there. Take a toothbrush, just lightly brush it off. You can do that several times until finally the sandpaper wears down. I've actually done this pick probably dozen, 10 or 12 times over the last few years. Just replace this, carefully pull it off and replace it with a new piece. No big deal. But this will really work great. And you will thank me in the long run.